Yo, minasan, Takumi Fujiwara desu. Sorry, I haven't been uploading anything for quite a while. I was back in my hometown for holiday after for like a month, and then I just got back actually on mid of February. And when I came back, there was so much work that I have to do, and I couldn't touch the sim with yet. And I have some change of plans as well for my career in the end as well, which I'm gonna be talking about. If you guys are interested, you can stay in this video, but if you're not interested, you can just skip to the practice session or yeah, or just this is just gonna be a longer video than usual because this one will be talking about my actual career path in life now and what I actually chose to do before as well and why I'm getting some uh not not much time that I could do with the sim rig or to do racing career for a while. So one reason I couldn't play for a bit was because I started uni again. I am taking master's teaching. I'm taking master's degree. So I'm gonna be very busy for a bit. Plus, Monster Hunter Wild came out. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds came out like 2 weeks ago, and then this was one of my most hyped games. So I was just busy playing this game for about 1 week or 2 weeks, with busy with scheduling as well and everything else. But I try to put my gaming some part of game in between my free time. But that was still the first week of my uni, so there was still no issue with my uni because it was still the first week, so everything was still orientation as well. So I actually talk about this with some subscribers as well from my previous YouTube shorts, and we talked about the path I'm taking and why I need to take it. So I'm gonna be honest, I am living in Melbourne. I am from Australia. I'm not Australian myself. Every time you see the background, that's always the Melbourne city as well. And I've been here for quite a while in Australia as well. Until one time, a lot of stuff happened in my life, and everything actually led to the point where I start making cars. I start doing this hobby and making this YouTube channel as well. And then I want to document my process of that. So I've been saving a lot of money as well before, and I was thinking, okay, maybe my career paths, that's why I bought like a more expensive sim rig. That's how serious I am, or I was, about this thing. But you guys as well, I'm really respect you guys being here and supporting me with this YouTube channel, with this journey. I wanted to sell my car. I have a 350 set here, but it's automatic, so I cannot really like do drift on it. So I really wanted to sell my car in Australia, and I wanted to get a manual car so I can bring it to the track, even though it's a BMW E30 or something, and I would spend my money on the car as a hobby, or as a career as well. Who knows? I might be good at drifting. Who knows? I might be not. We cannot know about the future, right? When I start this YouTube channel, I didn't expect us to grow this much, which now, it makes me kind of like, oh, I don't want to disappoint you guys with my updates. I don't want to disappoint with my pet tests, and I'm not uploading for a while. A lot of stuff has been happening with my life as well. So back then, on last November, my plan initially was to use my money that I've been saving up in Melbourne working 2 jobs, and to buy sim rig, get the manual car, start drifting, and I would document my process for in real life drifting as well. And I would go to Japan by the end of the year to test out the AE86 or to drive in Akina and stuff. And I wanted to document my whole process of drifting into a career basically. So, but one issue with me is that because I am not from Australia, I am a student, or I'm just a temporary resident here, so I cannot stay here forever. My hometown in Bali is the finance is not that good there. The money is not like if you work as a waiter or waitress or just hospitality in general. Unless you're a businessman, you cannot make enough money to support or to buy good cars. Plus, the tax there is very expensive. I bought my 350 set here for about $20,000. I say that, but in Bali they actually sell for like 65,000 was the cheapest 350 set I could find, and that was a comfortable one, which was meant to be like worse or like more bad than the full cooked 350 set, the high top 350 set basically. And Yeah, a lot of cars all above $100,000 in Indonesia, in Bali, so I couldn't really afford. I don't think I can afford like drifting in Bali and stuff as well, unless I already have a good career in there or I open up a business. But yeah, I don't really care if I can live in Australia or not, to be honest. Uh, if you asked me to compare Bali and Melbourne, I would say I would like to live in Bali for the long term, but I need to save up money from here, from Australia basically, because that's where I can save up and for career as well, you know. So what happened on November or like I think September or I think it was October was that uh I actually went to church one time and I'm like, because if I take this master's of second, if I take this master's degree, basically, I will have to study again for another 2 years and all my money will be gone into studying, basically. And I would not be able to have enough time to do this hobby side thing, and all my plan will be diverted basically just for the sake of me trying to get a visa to stay in Australia longer for another like 5 years or so to save up money rather than going back to Bali. So I actually went to church that night and I prayed to God. I'm Catholic myself. I prayed to God and I told him, can you give me a sign? You know, and yeah, some of you may believe God, some of you don't, you know. But yeah, I prayed to God and I said, what do you think? Do you think that I should take this school or what? You know, or I can try just just drift in life basically, just see where your life takes you, right? Anything can happen. Anything can happen in a few years, so you just don't know what will happen basically. So after that, I went to a farewell of a friend who's going back home to Singapore, and then those I had this like some close friends of mine from Indonesia, from Thailand, Singapore, blah blah. I think they're subscribed to my YouTube channel, so it would be funny if they actually are watching this video right now. But yeah, this is just an honest opinion, or maybe this was just like some joke. But yeah, so basically we had some food over at my friend's place to have a last farewell with them. And then one of my friend, like the one that's going back to Singapore and start a business there, her father is actually in Thailand. He's a owner of a racing team basically for circuit racing, and they already have branch in like Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, yeah, Malaysia, but Indonesia is not there yet because Indonesia is not open to circuit racing and stuff like that. But in 2026, which is this next year, they are starting to open up to drift, to circuit racing and stuff. So I thought, maybe this is a good sign. So yeah, I just like as a joke, I just told her and asked, hey, if I got back home from Melbourne, basically, can I apply to your dad's team? You know, it's not an official team Honda, but their cars are mostly Hondas. And I was like, as a joke, I would say, can I join your dad's racing team? And then she's like, yeah, I would come to sponsor you. Just let me know. I will introduce you to I will introduce you to the team, and you can come to Thailand to practice, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, sweet, you know. And then so back then in September, on October, I thought that was my plan. Maybe because she asked me come to Thailand, witness the race, blah blah, and I said I would do it, but I don't think I would want to just have like a connection and then suddenly I would go to Thailand without any prior experience, any good experience like as a pro racer yet. Then I want to prove myself worthy with what I've been learning on YouTube, what I've been learning through my sim weight and bringing it to life. And I would try to get a racing license first in Melbourne. And next year when my visa finish, I would come to Thailand to actually trial. If I'm good, then maybe I can apply, you know, I just basically need a sponsor. But if I'm not, then I would just give up, you know. Not everyone is born to be a racer, right? But I'm the type of person who doesn't give up on something. When I have something that I want, I don't give up on it. Because basically, what a good quote is, you will never hit a home run if you never swing the bat, right? So this is for me was a really high chance, like a bet I have to take.
Don't be afraid to take a chance. If you don't swing, you'll never hit a home run.
What is the best life advice you could give to any 20-year-old watching this right now?
The biggest decision you make in your life is the wife that you marry. If they don't love what you do, then you're going to have friction.
You gotta find somebody who becomes part of the solution, not the problem.
Absolutely.
Do I want to spend all my money into this and just bet into racing? But if it fails, then I'm back to square one again, basically, right? Because not a lot of racer or drifter actually succeeds in a career. They just end up making it as a hobby. So basically, on December, my parents came over to Melbourne and we had a talk. And we had the talk about what do I want to do? What's my life goal, basically, right? And I said, I guess I just want to just drift in life, just see wherever the waves will take us, right? And they say that now you have to have a solid foundation, a solid path to work for this. So they actually asked me to just take the school, and yeah, after a long argument, because how I really love drifting and everything, I'm trying to sell the car for money to pay the tuition as well for my uni, because the uni is not cheap at all. I'm using all my money on it, and now I have to work full time while studying a lot of assignments, trying to survive, trying to pay for the semester 2 intake, which is in August. So I've been working a lot, but yeah, I'm trying to spare some few time as well now. I'm not giving up on this, just letting you guys know. But going ahead with this channel, I think I will not upload daily like before. I told you guys daily Akina run. I think it will be more like twice a week that I would practice, or maybe just once, or even sometimes none, because it all depends how busy I am. But every 3 months off, like after this semester ends, I would have like 1 month off or 2 months off. Then I can fully, I can fully get back into this again. And with any extra money, if I have, I would go into like this thing again. I will not give up on that. I will still do it. But it's just that, it really depends on how much money I have and how high I can save up. Because now I have a lot of stuff that I need to spend my money on, some police check and some stuff like that. And my money is just all gone, So yeah, I cannot go to Japan by end of this year. I don't think so, because I need to save up a lot of money. I hope you guys can understand this and still support me from the side. I don't need any donations or anything as well. I'm just here to document my process of trying to be a good drifter, and not just making it as a hobby, but making it as a career in the end. Because I don't want my whole life, or I don't want one day when I'm old enough, I would regret not taking this chance, and just be like, oh, you just end up becoming like a normal businessman or a normal teacher, blah blah blah. I want to still try when you still can. When you have an opportunity, just take it. But yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, that's it. But I will be very busy with everything, because the master's degree that I'm taking is actually teaching. And I will be teaching art, because I like to draw as well. I tried to make my own, my car shirt company like a year ago. So I like to draw. I like to draw, and I like to design as well. And I did some design, not this shirt. This shirt is this Liberty Walk, but I had some design of mine that I was testing, printing it out to see how good the quality of the shirt is. And so far, I have some designs ready, but I couldn't release it yet because of some money issues, and second is that the shirt that I checked to print out, they all end up being looks very cheap or very small. So I'm still looking at the right supplier for this. So yeah, my master's degree is actually teaching secondary school teacher actually, and I will be teaching arts, but I will do my placement, which I will be deployed to the school instantly next month on April. And this will be a very hard thing for me, because I will be teaching something about acrylic painting or oil painting, while I had no portfolio of this. I had it when I was still on my secondary school or high school basically, but nowadays I just do digital painting. Everything is all digital. So I have to actually start painting, drawing again, and spending my free time mostly on drawing and perfecting, like studying on my own time, doing assignments and stuff, but mostly studying on my own time and to start drawing again. So that's why I think for this few months I'm gonna be doing less of this. Even though sometimes you say like, oh, but one flat of Akina is only takes you like 5 minutes, right? And then yeah, I understand the 5 minutes, but a lot of times when I practice this, it will take about 3 to 4 hours. That's not even the editing part yet. And then I always still crash a lot. Sometimes I would get really, like when I get into the zone, then I will be good. My brain starts to think and everything will be smooth throughout. But sometimes I would just keep crashing on the first few, not just because I'm trying to get used to it again, and then because the next day I will forget the feeling of just writing again. But yeah, let's see today, but I haven't practiced for some time, so let's see how I go with this writing, right?